I say
would you stop
3.
being my friend if I had 4 abortions?
I would.
Or would you think I'm insane if I had 4 abortions?
You have 4 abortions?
No, but I'm like, should I go get a couple more and just test the theory?
And that's my problem. That's my problem with y'all.
No, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. But
that's the.
Do you
thought
really
that
think that people are using it as birth? Do you know how much an abortion costs?
Yes.
I don't think people are. I think you trumpets.
No,
really think people are out here just like, oh
no, but that's why I'm not
abortion.
saying that is the majority. I don't know the percentage, but I do know what happens. I knew someone personally who was doing it.
So because of that small minority, you feel like all of us should be not have full.
No, I don't think abortions should be banned.
No, but you think there should be a cap on it?
Yes, there should be a cap on. There's not a cap on everything.
Horses in the stable. I love the way you ride. Welcome back.
What is that?
It's trending on TikTok. People are doing these like line dances. And they're like,
can we learn how to line dance?
I would love to do that actually.
Let's do it. Go to Cowboys or something.
Okay. Will they play horses in the stable?
We can get them to play.
I love the way you ride it.
Is that a black
yes.
country person?
I don't know who the person is. I just see people grouping to it. Welcome back. We are back in Hi Hello Labs after months and months of not being able to get in.
It felt like a year that we
weren't
here.
If y'all want to book in here, you need to book in advance, okay? Because we couldn't even get in. I thought we were like VIP clients. Fuck us. Damn, Carla.
Damn, they said you can't come in here. You busy.
But we miss seeing y'all.
No,
and I know y'all miss seeing us.
These faces? Of course they miss them. I mean, they don't be seeing you. They see me on social media. They won't
I know.
My face be plastered. Sometimes I look and I'm like, is she ever going to post anything?
I have to for August. Remember, I promised you because you said if I post, I get a free trip to Bali. Now, I don't know if that's going to be sponsored or you paying for it. But I have to post every day in August.
Every day.
I'm planning my content.
Okay.
In my head. I haven't wrote it down yet.
Okay.
But I'm planning my content.
Write it down.
I think I'm just going to redo everything you do.
That you'll be exhausted.
I would.
No, plan them out.
It's like you just hit record for everything.
I do. A lot of it I don't even post.
I know.
Yeah. That's okay.
That's crazy.
I do want you to post more because there's so many opportunities, not just for you, for like our friends listening.
Yeah, I know.
There's
I need to post.
Just the fact that you're in this proximity to me, knowing that I just left for 12 days to Bali for free. Mm-hmm. Like it's possible. Yeah, but also that didn't happen overnight.
You do admit that like not everyone has that thing. Like I wouldn't want to watch Carlos vlogs.
Carlos?
But somebody would, you're right.
I love watching when Carlos is posting about cutting his son's hair. So it depends. You might not be interested in it, but there's people that are. In it. So it might not be a Bali trip, but it may be a trip to like Spain to do something cool with his guys. It depends on what your market is. I feel like everybody can do it if they want to, and it's something that they're passionate about.
Yeah. I mean, because randomly, I was really into Sami Takes New York.
Really?
Yes. I was like, I want to go to that museum. I want to.
But do you think it's because you know us?
No, it was cool to. Well, probably because I know the background. But the background is also on social media for Sami,
which is why I think so many people were interested. My bad, I hit it. Interested about it. Plus, it was really a journey for me. So our catch up of the week is going to be Sami Takes Over New York. Sami's about to take over the world.
He really is.
So, quick backstory: you guys know that the last time that Sam flew was March 2024, and it was. The both of us with him. I think Dex is more traumatized than anybody else.
That was rough.
That was a very rough flight. He cried, and we're not talking about crying. He was throwing a tantrum for about 35 minutes.
It was kind of scary because it got to a point where you had to stand up with him even with the seatbelt side on.
Yes. We were taking off. Like there was no controlling him. He was strong. He was already bigger. It was just a really, really rough flight, which meant that from March 2024, he ain't going nowhere else with me.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere. We maybe go to the beach, anywhere that we can drive. We were going, but I wasn't going back on a plane. So with other things going on in my life, I knew that I need to start preparing him for flying, and I'm not going to let his diagnosis or anything else stop us. Although it stopped us for some time, the stop was a pause until we can get him prepared. So
when we flew in March of 2024, did you even have an official diagnosis?
No.
Okay, so now with that, like,
it makes
you
it
have
so
the
much
tools,
easier.
You understand what's happening versus like just, it's a tantrum. Oh, they're misbehaving, where like it's something behind it and you have to deal with it differently.
In March, I don't even think it was in the radar in March yet. Or no, I don't even think it was in the radar yet in March. It started maybe around May or June when I needed to get him diagnosed right away and figure things out because he was already getting kicked out of all the places. But shout out to his therapist. Well, first, we haven't even been doing therapy for a year. Wow. A year hits in September.
The progress is crazy.
What? But this therapist that we're with now, she's the one that's going to be going to school with him. For the past 2 weeks, they made the entire facility where he's at an airport. So when you walk in, I have to show you the videos. Maybe we can insert them here. It says MCO Airport. Then you walk in and it's baggage claim at the front. And then they had upstairs TSA. They checked him. They put their bags through. All of the kids did airport. They learned about pilots. Like they just did it everyday repetition. So when we got to the airport, he knew my name. He knew his first, last name, and how to spell it. My phone number, my name, where we were going. So where are you going? New York. So he knew where he was going. And he killed it. And then we also, if you have, I don't think it's just for autism. Carlos, have you guys used TSA Cares before at the airport? Okay. Well, there's something called TSA Cares, and you call 72 hours in advance. And basically, you walk through there like you're Beyonce and Jay-Z. They call you, they wait for you, they put you through TSA with someone that is specialized with, they call them PSS, or I don't know what it is, but people specialize training for whatever it is that you need. It could also be for diabetics that may need certain medication, but I was able to take his lunchbox with his favorite applesauces, which are larger than the 3 or 4 ounces you're allowed to, his favorite juice, all his snacks. They take all my bags. I can keep him with me. Yeah, so it made it so much easier going through TSA. And even though I have pre-check and clear, this was a totally different experience. So we did TSA Cares. You call a couple of days prior. They send you an email, and then someone calls you from the airport. That was really cool. And I did it here in Orlando and in LaGuardia.
How did you find out about TSA Cares?
ChatGPT.
Very cool.
Yeah. But then now that I put it on, there's a lot of people talking about it on social media. So I'll probably create like one TikTok or something to talk about it because it was really, really dope. But girl, the difference of when you and I took him you didn't even know he was there.
Really?
The only thing that scared me a little bit was the first flight. I messed up and I had an aisle in the middle and not a window. And he wanted to look outside for the airplanes. But then the guy that came in, I was like, I'm so sorry, can we? But then I looked at him, that man can't fit in there. He wouldn't have been able to breathe. You need the aisle, the extra room that way. So he was like, no, don't worry about it. I said, I bet. Thank you. Appreciate you. And he was able to look out the window. And then coming back, by the grace of God, I forgot to, this is when my ADHD came in handy. I forgot to book the flight back with Janine's. But Janine got to her flight. We weren't able to leave till Saturday the next day. So I booked Delta and pay all his money. Cool, whatever. It's fine. Janine's flight was at 6:30 in the morning. She didn't get here till almost 12:30. Why? 2 fights broke out in this. They had to deplane. I've never.
Fights on the plane?
Fights on the plane out of JFK. I've never been in a plane where there's fights. Or I see them online all the time. Yeah. 2 of them. And they had one outside and then again inside, and they had to deplane everything. So can you imagine?
That's some special kind of people.
You have fear of nothing. Whoever fights at the airport, they'll kill you.
You can cuss me out at the airport all day. I'm sorry. I apologize. Whatever it was my fault.
You're not going to put me in on no-fly list.
Exactly.
What? I remember I was flying with Carla one time. You know, she opened the door. They closed the door on us. We were late. And she's just pissed because she wanted to come over here and beat somebody up because of her mans. And she went and tried to open the door. I said, I don't know her.
Ever fucking travel with Carla with the K.
Right. That was a long time ago. She's a girl. She's a mom now. She grew up.
I'm so glad it worked out, though. That's so awesome.
It worked out perfectly. So now we're going to Puerto Rico in 2 weeks.
Very cool.
I can't wait. We're going to travel everywhere. My goal is to be able to travel with him when I have to go to work. So that is my goal. Will he be able to sit in studio for long periods of time? Maybe with his iPad. I don't know. Maybe with a babysitter that's there in that town.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, we even left him with a babysitter in New York. 2 nights in a row.
So cool.
We got a babysitter and we paid her. It was like $30 an hour for both kids.
Look at Sami.
We went out. He stayed. He did Legos for the first time. The whole thing. If you guys go on my social media, you'll see like the recaps that I'm still posting. But he killed it in New York.
Heartwarming. That's so amazing. I love it. I'm so proud.
Crying in the point. Ooh, I don't know if it was the gummy.
And yeah, I know you needed that too.
What? Just to know that I can do it.
Exactly.
Just to know that I can hop on a plane with him, and I'm like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
So let's talk about Woman of the Week.
Okay. I made myself Woman of the Week.
It's a bad bitch birthday. Hey, it's a bad bitch birthday. Hey, so somebody's turning 25. I keep hitting this.
No, I'm turning 41, and that's okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Turning 41, look 25.
How the kids doing TikTok? Clock it.
Okay, yeah, because we got to make sure. Okay, I learned
it in Bali from a 28-year-old.
So, but I learned that, okay, this might be totally wrong because I got it from TikTok. But it's these fingers, because this is how you say the number 8 in sign language. And so you're saying like 8. Like, you ate that.
I don't think it's true, but probably. But it sounds good. It sounds good. Girl, I feel like your 40th birthday was like
yesterday.
Literally.
Yeah, I know.
We just left Miami.
And I'm probably jumping ahead for my feel good, but I have to say this. Let me get my phone.
What is it?
So I know I'm officially 41 tomorrow. So we're recording this on the 21st. And my birthday is on the 22nd.
7/22.
For my birthday, Addie got me, it's called the Ultra Human Ring. It's the budget Aura ring, basically. But it's really cool. I'm learning a lot of stuff.
I think Aura is just like the one that everyone knows about. I don't think
expensive.
It's budget.
So I think this is like 100 and something. I want to say the Aura is like closer to 400 or 500. I don't know.
It depends on which kind.
But according to this app, my cardio age, whatever that means, is 34. Spring chicken.
Oh, wow. Mine say 42.
It's the river.
You know, they be saying that stress ages you. A little stress. I'm a little stressed.
So far, I really like this thing. It's like still like calibrating my body. And so I got to learn what a lot of this means. But another update. It told me yesterday, because Sundays I nap a lot. So it told me yesterday, you should try out for the Sleep Olympics. With such restorative sleep, you're set to improve your mood, have better performance, and increase productivity. You're unstoppable today. Because I slept all day yesterday.
Do you feel unstoppable?
No, I could still take another nap.
You
honestly.
could? Yes. Why'd you be so sleepy about?
I don't really be sleepy. I just want to sleep. It just feels good.
Wow.
So like yesterday, I just like pretty much, well, no, in the morning I went to breakfast and I went to like the farmer's market and stuff. But after that, I just watched Downton Abbey and laid in the bed all day. You don't want to know. It's a story about people. Do you watch that, Carlos?
Downtown Abbey?
Downton Abbey. It's like set in
Abbey?
Downton Abbey. It's about like an estate in the 1920s.
Jesus.
And it's about like the lives of like the servants and binging it. 6 seasons. Girl, I love it. I love that though. So do you guys watch The Gilded Age? You would love it.
This is such a 40s thing.
It's on HBO though. No, it's not a spinoff, but like it's set in the same time period, but it's in America. So it's about like the Vanderbilts and stuff like that, but they don't say that, but it's based off of that.
The Vanderbilt, like
yes, whatever you're thinking of is yes.
Like the MTV or VH1 or whatever. What were they on? Was it Vanderbilt?
Well, I don't know about that, but these, like, you might know the college and the Vanderpump. No, ma'am.
I thought it was Vanderpump.
Not Vanderpump Rules, not reality TV. But the Vanderbilts, like, had all this money back in the day from railroads or oil or something.
Yes.
And so they have a college. They have all these historical buildings and stuff. So the Gilded Age is about them, but not about them.
So this is what you bring year 41. And I actually... This is what it's all about, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good thing, right? Yeah. You're getting older. We're not in the club, hopping up on couches anymore. Yeah. Now, it's a Sleep Olympics is wild.
I know.
But
I needed it. I had a rough work week, so I needed it.
Did you?
Yes, I did. But this brings me to another point.
What?
Like with my age and also like with watching things like The Gilded Age and Downton Abbey, I was thinking like about legacy, right? Because like I'm on the other half of my life.
Okay.
And
over the hill.
Yeah. I don't care about legacy, but I think you do.
I do.
Yeah. Like, so So with the Vanderbilts, they had a lot of money at one point, and then by the time it got to Anderson Cooper is from that.
Oh, that's where I know it from. We were at the railroads, the Underground Railroad thing in New York just now.
Okay, maybe.
And the Anderson Cooper's family was part of who built it.
Yes.
Okay.
But they millionaires, but like within maybe 5 generations at most, like all the money was gone.
Which happened.
So by the time we got to Anderson, all the money was gone.
Oh, wow.
His mom, actually. So I'm thinking about like legacy. They probably thought they were leaving all these like historical buildings and stuff. And like they probably did a lot of things for their legacy and their future generations and stuff. And I was like, I don't really care to be remembered. I don't think of it as the money.
I don't think of it as the money.
Yeah. Okay. So what is legacy for you?
Legacy for me is making sure that my kids and their kids and their kids think back to what I did, changing maybe certain generational curses, them seeing something different. Because
so not necessarily leaving them a private jet.
Maybe I go right now. Ayana gonna sell that private jet tomorrow. Money gonna be gone next week. Okay, like anything I leave tomorrow will be gone. It will not make it to my grandkids.
Yes. Okay.
So
maybe we are on the same page because I'm like the legacy. If any legacy I want to leave, it's like building a family of nurturing and caring for each other and breaking generational curses.
And looking good when they turn 41. Yeah. We gotta look. You inspire people to like look good at this age. So. Yes, you do.
People don't give a fuck.
Yes, they do. Because watching you.
Okay. If I look at my immediate circle, see, this is going to sound shady. This is going to sound shady.
Well, okay. You have different I
don't think
goals.
Give a fuck. Yes.
You have different physical goals for sure than what some may have. Like I have zero desire to have a 6-pack. I'm not going to stop eating cake. I'm not going to do it. Yeah. Right? But when I watch you, it's a reminder constantly like, hey, make sure to go for that walk. Or maybe don't like, you've gained a little too much weight. Or you still help us stay conscious. And that may not be for everybody. Yeah. It may not be for everybody. But if you're looking at your immediate circle and everybody out of shape, you might want to like expand that circle a little bit.
Maybe I'll start a boot. No, I'm just saying. No, I mean, I have like friends. A circle of like my workout people. Yeah. But so, okay. I thought we'd be on a different page. Like I thought you want to have the Institute of Carla-lations.
I do, but I think that that's going to come and it's not going to be my kids and grandkids. I think that there could be a legacy that's left behind that continues to grow. Like people you
mentor and things like that, or people who just watch you and are inspired.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're doing it now, right? Yeah. There are people watching this or pods that I've done or businesses that I've helped grow. Yeah. And those will one day say, oh, I remember when Carla or I did a launch or the pawn shops when I was there, like whatever those is. To this day, I've gotten messages from people that were at the pawn shops when I was there.
That's really cool.
And it's like, thank you for things that you said. So I think everyone can create a legacy without money. Yeah. But I do have something for you.
What?
Oh my God, hold on. BRB.
Oh my God, how much is it? Is it green? Does it fold? Is it green and folds? Is it? Oh my God, my favorite cake. Oh, I'm so excited. Wait, did we? I thought you were just going to bring it up. Happy birthday. How did you know that I would be so happy to receive cake? Okay, the candles went out on there. Okay.
They said happy birthday 10 minutes ago.
This is so ADHD. She forgot she had a cake over there with candles lit.
I thought you were. That when you gave me the thing.
It's like, I'm sure this had said happy birthday.
And flowers, because I know you like flowers.
I do. Thank you so much.
When I said like this, I thought he forgot. He must be looking for a lighter.
It said happy birthday, right?
So I was like, fuck it, I got something for you. It said happy birthday. So thought that counts.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, friend. I figured you wouldn't be on a diet for your birthday.
No, and actually, so I'm so happy that I have this. But the one thing that I did ask for my birthday, you know how people are going to get married and they're ordering their wedding cake and they get a sample box of all the flavors and toppings? I'm getting that tomorrow.
From a wedding place?
Yes. A wedding cake.
Are you going to pretend like you're getting married?
No, I'm pretending like I'm turning 41 and I'm celebrating my life.
But those usually are free, aren't they?
No, you have to pay for them.
Oh.
Well, some places, like it goes, what you pay for it goes towards your cake and stuff. But this one, they just sell.
How much that cost?
I don't know. Someone's getting it for me. Oh. This is another thing for my birthday.
Is it from the not boyfriend?
No, it's from Michaela.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She is so sweet, but not really. Her and I are like, she don't know we beefing, but we beefing.
Leave that girl
I'm still
alone.
bothered about 2 weeks ago.
Are you serious?
Yes, because I feel like she has a warped perception that I just don't give a fuck about her.
That's just kids, though.
I know.
I think that's just their age. I'm still her enemy at times.
I know, but I mean, I have really good benefits and therapy is free, and she's just gonna have to use it. But
I called Brittany. I was like, "Which cake do I get?"
No, this is a good
and
one.
I actually love this one.
Yes, this is a really good one.
Can we eat it later?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'll take it from you.
Thank you so much.
And you can go and eat all the cake.
Yeah, so I'm feeling good about my birthday.
That is so funny.
I'm feeling good about turning 41
Those
too.
candles are hilarious.
Yeah.
That made it even better. I think
it
that
did.
looked like a cake that I got you.
It does look like, yes, exactly. But it's going to taste so good.
Oh my gosh.
And
with a little wax on it?
I didn't plan it, and so we're not going to do it, but we still need a boat day soon.
No, we're doing it. I know you didn't plan it, but I have Atlanta and Puerto Rico. Why don't you just come to Puerto Rico? I'll get a boat.
I think when you're in Puerto Rico, I'm going to be in New York.
Oh, you did say. No, you go to New York when I come back from Puerto Rico.
We have to look at the dates.
Just come for like 2 days.
I will, but we have to look at the dates. Okay. Does our pass take us there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I don't really got no excuse.
Our pass takes us there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so in the news, we should probably get into our topics, what people came here to see. You look, I just gotta say, you look very cute today. You're giving tan, and then something about your nails.
Oh, I did them again, but just pointier.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I like them.
It's
giving baddie.
Yeah? Clean baddie.
And then like it's really Zoe Kravitz with your hair.
I love Zoe. Thank you, friend.
No, because like I know you've had your hair like this before, but it's something different about it.
I don't know.
It looks good. It looks very like lived in, but like in a good way.
It's my favorite. Yeah, I love when they're lived in. So I put some product in it, and I've been using mine on it.
So maybe stop, because it's my birthday. I should be the cute one.
You are always cute.
So
okay,
stop.
You know what it takes for me to be.
Take the cameras off her for this episode. Thank you very much. Okay.
My bad.
All right. So I did want to close out something that we talked about a couple months ago. So remember
Jesus.
Shay?
Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm like, what are we bringing up? You scared me. I'm like, no, we're not closing anything out. I'm already getting dragged on the internet, which I don't care, by the way. Okay, let's
You're
go.
getting dragged on the internet?
Girl, yes.
Oh, wow.
Because of selective ignorance.
Do you want to talk about it?
There's nothing. We've talked about it here.
Is there anything you want to clear up?
No, I still think that if you get 10 abortions, you should go. Okay, I changed my mind. You shouldn't go to jail. You should go to a mental institute. And
yeah, we don't agree here. Go ahead.
I know. And then what was the other thing I went viral for? It was the same episode. Now, yesterday was abortion. And a couple of days ago was something else. They keep calling me the curly head girl. And they're like, you should die. And I'm like, oh my
That's
gosh.
Extreme.
Yeah, but they call me MAGA and I'm not MAGA.
Okay. We'll spend a little bit of time here, if you don't mind.
Here?
Yeah, on this subject. We'll spend a little bit of time here.
2 seconds.
I don't think that everyone should have the same opinion, right? But I do want to ask you, with so many people disagreeing, do you take a step back and see where your opinion might possibly have area for?
I took 2 steps forward, leaning into it. That's Mandy's people.
You're leaning into it.
Lean hard. Lean forward. Lean forward.
So what is it for you with like multiple abortions?
My issue is using abortions as birth control.
Okay.
I don't have an issue with the medical aspect of it. I don't have an issue with someone that has been raped. I don't have an issue with you make a mistake. Or I'm having an issue of using it as birth control.
Why?
Because that's not what it's intended for. And we're not also caring about the women and what they're going through with that. That's to have that type of surgery all the time. That hurts us as women in their body. And someone who's constantly having abortions clearly either doesn't have access to birth control, doesn't have access to sex education, doesn't have access to safety if it's something that doesn't have access to mental health, if it's because of addiction or living in the streets or whatever other mental health. That's an issue that we should look at. Why are we doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result?
And how many is too many?
I don't know.
Okay.
I would
but
say
do you truly
I say
would you stop
3.
being my friend if I had 4 abortions?
I would.
Or would you think I'm insane if I had 4 abortions?
You have 4 abortions?
No, but I'm like, should I go get a couple more and just test the theory?
And that's my problem. More. That's my problem with y'all.
No, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. But
that's the.
Do you really think that people are using it as birth? Do you know how much an abortion costs?
Yes.
I don't think people are. I think you trumpets.
No,
really think people are out here just like, oh
no, but that's why
another
I'm not saying that is the majority. I don't know the percentage, but I do know what happens. I knew someone personally who was doing it.
So because of that small minority, you feel like all of us should not have full.
No, I don't think abortions should be banned.
No, but you think there should be a cap on it?
Yes, there should be a cap on. There's not a cap on everything.
There's not a cap on how much money you can make.
Yes, there is actually.
No, there isn't.
Oh, baby,
you can make as much money as you want.
Yeah,
now, the government gonna take some.
The government gonna take it. I remember when we came here with the pawn shop and we were making a certain amount of money. The police started coming in. They started saying they don't want.
And that was wrong, right?
What was wrong?
Them to start policing you guys because y'all were making a lot of money.
I mean, the things that we were doing also was affecting the people around us. I get it. You know, I get it. People it's gonna have a thing. Money is not the same as. I'm not hurting anyone. The women that are getting multiple abortions are hurting themselves.
Okay, themselves.
Okay, and we should take care of. Why do we sit here and help the homeless? Why do we sit here and help the drug addicts? Because they're hurting themselves.
Hurting themselves.
Yes, they are. That is not going in to get a teeth cleaning. Like, you're literally having surgery. We're never going to agree on it.
We're never going to agree on it. And but I do think you should
nah.
Okay.
Nah.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna run on
it. That was that's the message that you want to clear up. You're standing on business.
I'm standing on business.
Okay.
Don't have multiple abortions. Just get the help that you need. I understand mistakes. I understand everything else. This is not about, but I got pregnant with my IUD. Stupid. I'm not talking to you.
Dwayne, I will personally put an extra $50 in your account if that part that Carla just said, you just put like the peanut sound on top of it. Wah, 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 wah. $50 coming your way.
No, because I am pro-choice, but I'm also pro don't be stupid.
No, you're not pro-choice.
Absolutely am.
You're pro-Carla's choice.
That's right.
You're pro-Carla makes all the good decisions for everyone. Nah. Carla's always right.
I be fucking up. I fuck up.
But not, you do, but.
I fuck up. I've been there, done that. But it's just, you have to learn from your mistakes. And if you're unable to learn, there's something deeper there.
Okay.
You see? Y'all don't want to hear nothing.
No, I don't want to hear.
Agree with me?
Of course he agrees with you. Exactly. But you think you're not Republican. Carlos agrees with most of what you say.
I am a Republican. I am not pro-Trump. It's a big difference.
At least now you admit that. The other week you wouldn't even admit to being Republican.
I've always said I'm Republican.
You don't. Republican and conservative are the same thing. You would not admit to being conservative.
I'm conservative-ish.
No, you are not.
Ish.
No, you are not.
Oh,
you
come
are
on.
All the way conservative.
We're not doing this again. I am not. Look at me. I got
even
a shirt
the way that
open.
you break the law is conservative because it's like it's okay for me to break the law, but not for you poor motherfuckers. It's okay for my rich ass to break the law.
I don't break the law.
But when you do it, you're crossing the line, brokey.
You're doing too much. Brokey. You gotta learn the game. No, I listen to so many pods to work the system. Like right now, with Trump being elected. The big beautiful bill, which we actually talked about, it was a possibility that it would pass. It passed.
It passed, yeah.
It's already here. There's nothing we can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now how am I going to work the system with that? Shout out to me. I'm going to get a tax cut. It sucks for everybody else, but also some of these people that are getting effed over with that voted for him.
That's true.
I didn't. I voted against my own interest.
You did not. In voting for Kamala, you did not vote against your own interest.
How? Everything Trump is putting through right now benefits me.
Not really.
Maybe not.
He's actually fully upset with all of us. He said he's going to take
deport Americans.
Yeah, Americans. He said birthright where?
I'm next.
Who said that?
The Mexicans are first, and the Puerto Ricans are going next. Like he's going to revoke
that's
the island.
List? Mexican, Puerto Rican. You think you guys are second on the list?
Well, yeah, Mexicans, everybody who aren't Americans, us Puerto Ricans who think that we good because we're in American land. Yeah. He's gonna revoke that, and baby, he's gonna make us independent, and he's gonna kick us out.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm done with Trump for my birthday. That's
Who wants to talk about him? He upset right now. He's struggling right now with this Epstein stuff. Oh, baby.
I'm surprised that they have such strong feelings about wanting to see the list, like the people on his
because
side.
He's been running on that for about 10 years.
I know, but it's other stuff that he's ran on that he's changed his
Epstein
mind
was
on.
a big one. That's 1,000 girls, little girls. Like it was such a heinous person that it's like, why are you protecting him? And he ran on that, and now he's talking about he just can't keep it together.
So that's such old news.
News. Why are we talking about that? Can we move on already? And they're like, what? And he doesn't like when people like talk against them.
But they're saying that he might have dementia. The way he's like rambling during press conferences and stuff.
But he's always done that.
But it's
he
like
calls
really
it going
bad.
Around. Mm-hmm. What is it? What did he? I think he was on Andrew's show saying that he.
Did you see his ankles?
No, what happened?
They're like swollen.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is. Excuse me,
ever
older.
Get cankles, take me out, bro.
Cankles? Yeah. Yikes. But they did come out saying that he had something going on. What is it? What your guy got? They said he has a medical condition right now.
Something with the veins, and that's why his legs are swollen. Yeah.
Maybe his brain is swelling. Ankle swelling, brain is swelling. That could be happening.
Right.
They said that about Joe Biden until a day before. A blood disease?
They said Joe Biden was a bill of health before until they did it. Yeah. He was glitching. Okay, I did want to take it back to something we talked about a couple months ago.
Got it.
Shannon Sharpe.
Yes.
Remember? That was like all in the news, and then it went away.
Thing. It never really went away. He just kind of kept posting, kept recording like nothing happened.
We lost interest.
There was so much more going on.
But the case got dismissed.
Actually, I will say we didn't stop caring about it. Diddy's case.
Yeah, that's true.
Was much bigger.
That did happen right after that.
Right after. Yeah. So he got saved by the Diddy.
Yeah.
But yes, it went away and now it was dismissed.
Dismissed without prejudice. No, dismissed with prejudice.
With
my bad.
prejudice.
So in a statement from the accuser's attorney, he says that both sides acknowledge a long-term, consensual, and tumultuous relationship.
He should not say long-term because that girl is 12.
Oh.
So if he says long-term, that would put her at being underage.
Yeah. So they reached a mutually agreed upon resolution where all parties feel like everything has been settled satisfactory. So I was like, what does dismiss with prejudice mean? Do you know what it means?
I don't. Only prejudice. I know people don't like it.
It means that the case is dismissed for good. So like you can never bring another case for this same issue.
Okay, I knew what it meant, but I always go the other way. So they can never. She can never
come back with the same claim.
Okay.
It also implies that the court found no legal basis for the claim, or that there was no serious issue like fraud or abuse of a legal process, or that a settlement was agreed on. Jeez. Now listen to that, or a settlement was agreed on, because around the same time of dismissing the case without prejudice, homegirl announced that she was retiring from OnlyFans.
And she was making bank on OnlyFans.
She said, today I have decided to retire from OF.
Sure you have.
Thank you all for the incredible support you've shown me over the years. This community have given me a life that I would have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and give you I have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. So when I learned that it could mean a settlement was reached and old girl is retiring from popping pussy on the internet, Clock it.
Shannon, where you at? Because I want to retire. Retire me. Okay? Retire me, Shannon. I know I'm 20 years older than the girl, but she got the check. My concern here is, or not concern, just opinion. Why didn't you just do this shit before? If you was going to pay her out anyway, you should have just paid her out back then. This never would have seen the light of day. And now you see that the stylist is saying that he was trying to do something nasty with him. I mean, and it's a male.
I didn't see that.
His name is Hollywood something. And there's a voice note that is Shannon talking about, what you gonna do with this? What you gonna do with this, Hollywood? And I don't know. People are like, maybe he was like, what is he gonna do with the shirt or whatever outfit he put him on? But he sounded like he breathing hard, like he was breathing with Michelle.
Wait, is it really him or is it AI?
No, it's him.
Okay, because Michaela told me AI been tricking me sometimes recently.
41. No, AI is kind of really good, but no,
So you think Shannon got like freaky man problems? Thank you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
I already told you that people that are that secretive. I understand being private with your life, but I think there's a difference between private and secretive.
Yeah.
And when you're being secretive, there's something to hide.
We did talk about that.
Yeah. Like I use Charlamagne as an example. You don't see his kids and his wife all over the place, but he's very open about, I have a wife and I have children and da-da-da-da. People that completely just hide their private lives, I think is weird.
Yeah.
You know, there's this just, it's a little different.
Yeah. I think they reached a settlement. This is all my speculation.
I think they reached an amazing settlement. White girl for the come up.
And to answer your question about why he didn't just pay up from the beginning, I don't think he realized how much evidence she had. I don't think he knew she had been recording him and stuff.
I think that when you have that much money and when you've been doing it for so long without any consequences, Diddy.
Yeah.
You forget that there is due process at times. Thing is, and they think that what they're doing is normal and it's not.
But the thing is, when is Shannon going to learn his lesson? Because this has happened before and he has had consequences
As
before.
long as patriarchy continues to give him that big check, he's going to continue doing it.
Yeah.
Now he's just going to be a little bit more careful. Like Diddy's going to come out here in a couple years. You think he's going to stop doing all this just because he just went into
Wait, did we talk about this on the last podcast? Do you think that people are going to still hang out with Diddy when he gets out?
Absolutely. Most of these men are gay anyway. They want to play with his stuff. Like, what? Of course. He's still making money. Like, Diddy is still Diddy. He's going to get royalties forever.
I know, but now they know he was playing with.
Yeah, now they're going to play with him. It's going to be a big old consensual playground of baby oil and buttery nipples.
So the good thing that can come from this is maybe men who do like those things will be more open about it.
Maybe he'll start producing for gay rappers. That would be great.
A gay rapper?
Did you ever
see the episode of The Boondocks with the gay rapper?
I've never seen The Boondocks.
Oh, girl. You missing a huge part of Black culture.
I know.
Why did they... Low key, the Boondocks predicted so much.
I see the clips
Tyler Perry scandal.
Oh, TP, Mr. Perry.
The stuff with R. Kelly. You got to go back. How can you watch the Boondocks?
I don't know. I always see it online, but I've never actually watched the show. But I'm not a big on like shows, and it's cartoons, and it's so hard for me to watch a cartoon.
Yeah, but it's good.
It's good.
You got to watch it.
I'll watch some of it. I'll watch it. Yeah, I think they definitely think that they're going to.
Speaking of something to watch, Sinners is on HBO now.
I saw that.
Yes, I'm going to rewatch it tomorrow.
Oh, watch it again?
Yeah, because Michaela hasn't seen it.
I was watching with Ayana yesterday. We were watching some documentary about fake news. And yeah, I saw it on there and I was like, oh, I just don't feel like watching it right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to rewatch it.
Okay.
So, stuff trending in the news. Did you see these people got caught on the kiss cam?
This Coldplay stuff is so funny. I think it's hilarious, but also it's so sad.
Okay, so background for people who don't know. Coldplay concert.
If you don't know, where have you been?
I know. There's a Coldplay concert. And like when you go to like a sporting event on like a basketball game, they do the kiss cam where like random people in the crowd, they'll put the camera on you and like, you know, you're supposed to kiss.
And the camera don't come to you unless you look like a couple.
Right. So the kiss cam caught this couple. It was a man embracing a woman from behind. They were kind of like hugging, but as soon as the camera got on them, they were both like, oh my gosh, we're caught, and they immediately split up. He like ducked and tried to like,
she ran the other way.
She turned the other way. So because they reacted like that, it went viral.
But did you hear this part I saw later, that it was the Coldplay people when they saw it while they were doing the concert, they're like, oh, he must be cheating on his wife, or they said it on the mic.
I mean, the way they reacted,
it was
if they would have played it cool and just kept being hugged up, the video probably would have never got posted on social media.
Ever.
But the way that they scrambled and got away from each other, you could tell they weren't
supposed
to be hugged out.
That's how you know they're really doing something they're not supposed to.
So it turns out that couple on the kiss cam was, they work for the same company. One of them was the CEO and one of them was the head of the HR department. Both of them are married.
Did you see his wife?
I saw his wife release a statement. Yes. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. His wife released a statement. And talk about happily married. The woman who's a part of the scandal, her and her husband just bought a house like 5-6 months ago.
Well, I don't mean being happily married. That just means you're making business.
But why would you be... I don't know. I guess I see it wrong because I'm thinking like if you're having an affair, you want to leave your spouse. So why would you be... No, people just have affairs because people just be freaky.
They're freaky. They're feeling a void of some sort that they're not communicating with their partner or with their spouse. Mm-hmm. I also remember working in corporate. I also worked in accounting, so there was no one there that I liked whatsoever. I was usually the only person of color wherever I worked. But I can see when you're spending a lot of time with someone at work, they start becoming attractive, or you spend more time sometimes with people at work than you do with your spouse.
You never hooked up with somebody you met at work?
No. Mm-hmm. Baby, I was an accountant. Well, technically at the club.
Yeah.
I had the club owner.
Yeah.
He was married. So I've been there, done that. But I mean, no, not in corporate.
Well, one of my boyfriends way back in the day, like we were still in college, but I met him at work and he cheated on me with a girl from work.
Jesus. That is messy.
Not only that, and I know I was wrong. We used to pick on this girl, me and him. Yes, we did. Because she used to wear like pinch plaits. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it was like way after We used to kind of like crack jokes on the girl.
In front of her?
No. Behind her back, because she used to just like dress like really outdated, and it's not like something we constantly
fun
did.
Of her with this man, and he go and cheat on you with her.
Talk about
talk about karma.
Talk about karma, girl. Yes, and this is how I found out. Somebody else at work knew and sent me a message. Like somehow sent me like wouldn't tell me who the person was. It was like this big anonymous thing, and so I went to him like I already knew who it was, and then he told me. But girl, I was so embarrassed. I worked on the 6th floor. I took the stairs from that day on.
So you wouldn't see nobody?
I wouldn't see nobody. I took the back stairs.
What kind of job was
up
this?
And down the stairs. I worked in a call center, girl.
And
people at a call center be fucking.
Call center is the most drama ever. That's whenever I want to be shady. Yes. I'd be like, y'all ain't doing nothing but working at a call center.
Girl, it was such a scandal. It was one scandal where like this one guy or this one girl was clocking a guy in because he was always late for work. So much.
That actually is like, nice. That is them being
I was
good
working there during college, but yes, girl, me and him, like a few times we cracked jokes on like this girl's appearance, like her attire, and he sure enough hunched her. Sure did.
Was she cute?
He was not cute enough to cheat on me with. Like, that's how we always see it, right? But she has something going on that I didn't.
I have been cheated on with some people that were so ugly.
But it's not about that, though.
It's not at all. They stroked their ego.
I had my ass walking up 6 flights for like 2 more years after that.
That's why you were so skinny.
I used to wait like 15 minutes for the parking lot to clear out. I was embarrassed, bro. Especially because at first I couldn't figure out who it was. So I didn't know who all knew, especially with somebody coming telling me anonymously.
Everybody knew. It's the call center.
Yeah, because the person who told me ended up being another guy who wanted to get something going on with me. But since then, I would never deal with somebody from work.
You shouldn't.
I mean, maybe the CEO. I'm just kidding. But I would never, like the embarrassment.
No, well, to go back to the Coldplay guy, he worked for a huge company being the CEO, and he just resigned.
He resigned immediately.
Well, no, they put him on leave first.
Yeah.
The company was like, he's on paid leave and we're, looking for stuff. Mm-hmm. But there is a code of ethics. And when you embarrass a company like that, and that also goes to show how financial stability is not financial stability. Mm. Yes, he might have been making crazy amounts of money, CEO of this huge company that has to do with AI, so they're making bank. Mm-hmm. But even then, there are code of ethics, code of morals in companies like that. Again, why you shouldn't have 10 abortions. But because it looks bad. If you had 10 abortions and they found out about it, they would probably tell you to leave too.
No. But anyway, did we talk about the CEO of Kohl's who gave his side chick like a deal with Kohl's? Like it was her consulting company or something, like a $2 million deal or something.
Stop.
And he had yes.
Did they take the money away from her?
They took the money away from him. He had like a huge sign-on bonus or something that he had to pay back. Like he wasn't even in the role like very long. They be taking risk.
Okay, so how we find one? I'm thinking, this is good. See, you gotta know how to play the game. There's men out here willing. I'm single.
I don't.
Because is the side piece wrong for taking the money with her consulting business?
Not if she was really
doing the work.
Going to do the work.
Like
but it's like regardless of if it was a legit deal, because there's that relationship aspect of it. Like you can't do that.
I will say when coming up and starting my business, I had a big reservation dating my child's father because of where he worked. And I was always, I don't know if you remember, I would really separate the two, and I wouldn't even take certain opportunities or put myself out there because I didn't want it to seem like it was
getting something because of the relationship. So that's another thing though, Carla. Now that you're like the CEO, you can't be like hunching the photographer.
He DM'd me the other day. When he seen Psalm taking over New York, he was like, he's ready for Bali. And I was like,
it's a conflict of interest.
He don't
might
work
think
for me.
You're trying to take advantage of them.
Not if I'm paying them.
It's even more if you're paying them.
No, they don't work for me. It's just a contractor.
Even more if they're working, if you're giving them a contract. You give me this.
So I gotta do
give me this. I'm gonna give you this contract.
Or
that's what it's looking like.
Then I'm gonna give you this, and you just take the pictures. And I never pay you or put you in the contract.
Then I think it's okay.
Yeah, okay. So I'll do that. You're
gonna have to consult legal counsel going forward because like you could be this CEO person getting caught on the kiss cam.
I can't wait. Let's just hope that I can find somebody to hunch. Let's start there. Did I tell you the old man hit me up? The one from here that I met at the conference.
Oh, I don't like him. What you
girl? All the time. I just want to say how proud I am of you. How you got going on? Da-da-da. Then he calls me when I'm in New York like 3 times. Hey, what's up? Oh, I just see you're here.
Because he's close.
Yeah, he's like, you're in New York. I'm not answering. Yes, I'm in New York and not because you brought me here.
Right.
And then he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to the Hamptons. Oh, so you're calling me to tell me you're going to the Hamptons when you're not inviting me to the Hamptons?
Right.
I gotta go.
I don't like him.
Over it.
Done.
Over it. But
we got like 10 minutes.
Okay.
So
the moral of the story is find a CEO that's willing to break bread.
No, that's not the moral of the story.
Sorry. That's what I took.
The moral of the story actually is if you get caught on kiss cam, play it cool.
Just kiss.
Yeah, just kiss. No one will ever know.
No, they'll be like, oh, there goes another people. People hate.
But if we were better people, what would the true moral of the story be? Don't cheat on your husband?
Of course.
Wife?
Yeah, like, or if you're going to cheat in a Motel 8. No one's there with cameras to look at you. If you know what I mean? If you
have some decorum about yourself.
How dare you be at a Coldplay? Your wife probably likes Coldplay.
Yeah.
Coldplay's like famous. I know all their songs if it comes up, but like just don't be so out there with it.
Don't be so out there with it. Yeah. So in our last 10 minutes, I just want to talk real quick that I mom and dad, Barack and Michelle, came across my timeline and it just made me so happy. They were giving like all these tips on parenting and stuff. And I just want you to say that you and I, if we were dads, we would be on the same level as Barack Obama because he gave advice that we already gave. So I think they listened to the So What Now podcast.
Oh, for sure.
He was like, I'm going to say that.
Oh, yeah. Michelle tells him to listen all the time.
Exactly. Okay, let me tell you what he said about parenting boys. Let me see if I can get this to work.
People were taking this out of context too.
Okay, hold on.
That's one of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
One dad.
No matter how good the dad
is. He can't be everything.
He can't be everything. Yeah. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or whatever, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this. Yeah. Right. So that I think is creating that community. I know it's corny, but that's what they need.
So remember we were talking about how like it's important to expose your children to like different type of people and different type of influences and stuff like that. So I think he listened to us when he heard that repeated what he heard.
I mean, I think that depending on what your beliefs are, as long as you're not being hateful towards a community of whatever, you have to expose it at some degree, just so like I haven't exposed him yet. He doesn't have the language for it, but little people. I have to expose Psalm to little people. So whenever he sees little people around, he's just like, oh my God.
That the right thing to say?
Yeah, I think it's little people. You don't say you say little people.
I don't think either one of them. We'll just keep it rolling.
It's little people.
We'll keep
right?
Going.
It's little people. It's little people. That's the politically correct way to say it. I swear.
It's okay. We'll keep it moving.
Anyway, so right now when we went to, well, he didn't get to see both, but even with Ayana, my cousin Nat, who's a lesbian, when we were younger, I remember Ayana being around her, and she's male, very masculine. So I remember when she was like 6 or 7, she was like, "Ma, we could call it Punky. Is Punky a boy or a girl?" And I was like, "She's a girl." "Oh, okay, cool," and kept it moving. Yeah. Now Psalm is going to see another side of her, that she's married with a child. So then we got to hang out with the baby. And they played. But at one point, he's probably going to ask me, like, "Oh, she has 2 mommies." Yeah, she has 2 mommies. You're able to see that. But I think what Barack here specifically is saying, and it's something that I saw in a movie and I just looked it up. It's called The Forge. And it's a Christian movie with Priscilla Shirer. I love her. She's actually part of Women Evolve last year. It's a young man who was mentored by a successful businessman. And they had like a group of men that mentor boys, specifically Black boys, and seeing successful men of all different backgrounds, all different professions. And yes, you may be a great father, but you have to show a boy other men. And that's all he's saying here. Yes, he's not saying, "Oh, let me teach you how to be a gay man." No, he's just saying, I've been
Wait, that's how people are taking it?
Yes. Yeah, it's like, "Oh, he go to Democrats with the gays," which I understand.
Yeah, I know
Democrats do go to the extreme of a lot of things. So do Republicans. I'm a centrist. But at the end of the day, boys, girls, they need to see different professions. Like one thing I really don't like is when some parents are like, "I want my child to be this. And this is what I want you to be when you grow up." First of all, they're probably going to rebel against that. Yes. Because they're going to do everything opposite of what you say. But 2, let them experience a bunch of people doing different things that they're successful at it. An artist that's successful, an actress that's successful, a business owner that's successful, a CEO that's successful, a secretary that's successful, a nail tech that's successful. You know, like put them around these people so they can have that as an example, what they may want to be. And that's all Barack was saying.
Yeah, that's all he was saying.
Now, I also saw in the comments they were talking about one of his daughters is gay. Is it true?
I didn't see
they
that.
say anything.
One of them is she's gonna be a producer or something, and she's dropping her last name. She's only gonna go by her first name.
I like that.
I like that too, but also like, girl, you literally walk around his face like.
No, and that's the thing about it, right?
But she wants to make her own way with her own
film.
Yeah,
and that's good though, because yes, her name is getting her into certain doors. Yeah. That's nepotism, and I have no problem with nepotism. But her talent is going to keep her there, and her using her first name for those people. Barack has been not the president now for 8 years. Yeah. There are people that are always going to know who Barack Obama is, but they're not going to relate her. It's Malia and whatever her name. So let's say it's Malia. Sasha. Malia, Sasha. So let's say it's Malia, right? They're just going to see Malia and they're not going to think Obama.
Exactly.
You know? So I think that's pretty cool.
I think it's cool too.
I don't like it.
All right, we got to wrap up. What's got you feeling good, Carla? Oh, you're going to Woman Evolve, as a matter of fact.
I am. I leave next week, so I can't believe it's already here. I feel like I was just a Woman Evolve last week. It was just the other day.
It does really actually seem like you were just telling me that you're,
Yeah, so a really cool story about Woman Evolve. I remember telling you guys, we hadn't even started the podcast yet. No. But I remember doing a solo episode at home, talking to you guys about how I was messing around and I'm like, I'm not buying the tickets because I'm coming in as media. Yeah. Well, I followed up. We were talking about it. She sent me the information maybe like 2 months ago, and I did not fill it out, right, to do it. Forgot about ADHD. ADHD, things going on personally, and I completely forgot about it. So I got back from Bali, and I'm laying in bed, and I'm going through, some personal things that are very, very, like, just stressful and dark. And I'm laying in bed, and I paid B for the suite. B's like, I have a suite. I'm like, here, let me just send you the money. I actually don't want to do media. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going as media. That night, it was like 10 o'clock at night. I received the link from the girl again. Boop. I need you to fill this out. And I was like, are you serious? Yeah. I haven't talked to her in forever. And she's like, hey, don't forget that we need to bring you in. I'm like, oh, so I'm doing this. So I didn't buy a ticket. And I just ended up, because last year I did the my thing downstairs, but also went to the suite. I'm like, I just want to be able to have access to AC and like all the stuff in the suite. But yeah, it looks like I'll be doing both, and I'll be there next week. I feel like I really need it right now. I mean, it's always needed, but it's good to get like a couple of days where you're getting in the word. You have people around you with like-minded. It feels, you should come. it just feels good. The women and the things that you hear, it's a feel-good moment, you know? And it's positive. So I'm excited to come back and tell you guys all about it.
I love that. I'm excited for you.
Yes, I am. I really am.
I'm glad that that kind of worked out through like divine intervention.
No, and it's such perfect timing.
Makes it feel so much better.
When I tell you I need it right now, more than ever, I know that I'm moving in a direction. I'm doing things the way I'm supposed to, but it's still heavy. Yeah. And I just need like to blow some steam outside of just a vacation. And Bali was incredible also for that. Yeah. So, but I already knew when I went to Bali and experienced what I experienced, when you come back from places like that, when I come back from Money Evolved, the devil works hard. And I remember telling the girls as the day we were leaving, we were doing a prayer before we left to the airport. When we finished praying, I just reminded them all, the devil's going to be busy when we get back home. He does not like what we're seeing, what we're doing, what we're putting out into the world. You know, although I know B gets crazy amount of hate, there's still a movement there. There's still a voice and people that are, you know, meeting God. So the devil not going to like that. Yeah. Little did I know he's about to attack me. That vision I saw was me. But, it's fine. We're doing the thing. What's got you feeling good?
Oh, my ring, my
that's right.
Human ring. Yeah,
it didn't look like that when I saw you last time.
No, I have a cover on it for the gym, so it won't get messed up.
You're so fancy. You are so fancy.
Addie did all of that. She's like, you're going to need to cover it up at the gym, blah, 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 blah.
So I looked it up when you sent it to me. Yeah. And actually that one may be one that I could get into because it's more for mental health as well.
Yes, there's a mental health thing. Yeah. Like it's telling me when I'm stressed.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was like, because I was like Aura or your human ring. Your human ring is called?
Yeah. Mine is Ultra Human. Yeah.
Yeah. Ultra Human. So when I was looking up the pros and the cons for each one of them, that one gave a lot more of like, keeping up with your mental health and your health overall versus the other one is more of like stats of what you're doing every day.
Exactly. It's still calibrating though. Like it's interesting. It's like when something different happens, it's like, hey, did this happen yesterday? Like, were you up later? Or like it looks like you had coffee later than usual. Like, did you actually have coffee? Like caffeine type thing. Wow. So it's like it's trying to figure me out.
What were you going to tell me about coffee? Before we wrap up,
let's talk about it. Okay. So I have an espresso.
How much time are we on, Carlos? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so I have an espresso machine, and the pods are like $12 for 8 or something like that. I don't know.
It's usually about $1.10 or $1.20 per pod.
I think I want to try something called a mocha pot. It's a Spanish thing. Y'all supposed to know about it. It's a little silver thing. Oh. You put it on the
¿Cómo que se llama eso? Greca.
Yeah.
It's a greca.
Is that complicated?
No.
It looks very simple, and I can get like more options with my coffee and stuff, like Bustelo. I like Bustelo.
Why don't you just get the one Bustelo? I have?
Because yours is like that, and you have to like know what you're doing. I need something simple.
It's the same thing with the other one. You're doing the exact same thing.
You just put it on the stove.
You still have to pack in the espresso with the water, so it'll like, it's the same exact thing.
What's your favorite brand of coffee?
I like Bustelo and Pilon.
What about you? Because you're a coffee snob.
Bustelo.
Yeah, I miss Bustelo, and I can't have that with the espresso machine.
No, and it's not the same though. Nespresso was great for like I had my Keurig era, I had my Nespresso era, and now I'm like I'm tired of playing around with little like play coffee. Yeah, I want coffee, right? And Nespresso is great sometimes, but there's nothing like a Mr. Coffee machine or a Greca, because Greca you're gonna get really strong espresso coming from it. But
and it looks simple enough. It's like 3 steps. You put the water, you put the coffee, you let it.
That's literally what my machine is.
There's something intimidating about that little.
Come over and I'll teach you. You
remember I was there the first time you tried to use it. I'm terrified.
Okay,
it exploded.
Back. Yeah, because I didn't have it tight enough. It's gonna happen to you with the Greca also if you don't make it tight enough. Because it's pressure.
All right, we'll have to figure it out together.
I'll teach you because at least you don't have to like clean the whole thing every time.
I heard that you're not supposed to put soap in it. Yeah,
vinegar.
It's almost like a cast iron where like it like seasons over time or something like that. Yeah. I've been all over it on TikTok.
That's crazy because that is such an old school like Spanish thing. So cute. It is so cute. It is. We can go to Wendy's mom. That's how they make coffee. Okay. Look at that guy. Okay. I do have a review before we get out of here. Okay. Because we have the best listeners ever.
We really do.
And
I feel like y'all were super patient with us these last 2 weeks.
Super patient. Yeah. Super patient. But they were listening.
Oh, I know. I got a couple text messages.
They were listening. Also, shout out to one, Hi Hello Labs, of course, because we're always here when you guys see us in these clips. That's where we are. 2, shout out to Amazon. I know you guys have heard the pre-roll and the mid-roll for this week. That was a big one because I was able to close it for another big pod. So we were able to add that here. But this one came from Nia. I don't know why the second A looked like she did that, but I'm just going to call you Nia.
Okay.
And it says raw and funny. Now, this is here a statement as to online is loud. The internet is loud. It may seem like people hate you, but still, if you're a podcaster, you're in the space, go on other pods, state your opinion, be yourself, because you never know who's going to find you. So Nia found me through selective ignorance. We talked about it earlier. But you never know what resonates with them. And I like her because she didn't just say, oh my God, she's crazy. Let me go listen to what else you got to say, right? Let me see who she really is. Something about me sparked her interest. Okay. So she says, raw and funny. 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Okay. It says, came from Selective Ignorance Pod. Shout out to Mandy and shout out to her for signing with Black Effect and iHeart, her show.
Very cool.
And thought your takes were wildly controversial, but I loved how you stood on business. And honestly, I love a villain. Came to this pod out of curiosity and love you and Dex. I'm 24 and locked into the dating advice y'all give.
That is so funny. I love a villain. Funny. I love you are a villain. Funny, girl. And she is a villain.
Dex.
When it comes to your political views.
Oh, I don't have too many of those.
You're a villain.
I only talk about those sometimes.
Okay.
I'm a nice person.
You are a nice person. You're just crazy.
A little bit. Make sure you guys go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave a rating and a review so we can read it here on the podcast. Make sure you share this episode with a friend, the YouTube, the audio, the social media. Make sure you send us an email if you want to email us or a DM. Hopefully we give you good advice because I feel like we give great advice.
We do not give good advice, but it's still fun to listen to.
I do want to let y'all know somebody's been listening to this podcast and been listening to Dex's advice.
Ain't no telling.
Got me in a pickle. Stressed out. I called her one. I should have showed up at your house is what I should have done.
Another listener is like discovered that you were funny on the podcast. I was like, Carla's, but like, so they know Carla like 3 times removed. Yeah. And they're like, oh my God, Carla is so funny. And they've called me so many days saying that you're funny because they've been binging the podcast. I'm like, okay, now that's enough. Like, I'm funny too, right?
Hilarious stand-up comedy coming up soon. Kidding. All right, I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.